That's right. We've delivered, and we'll continue to do. We got a lot more on our agenda. Big tax relief, more infrastructure. We're going to do more on education, and I actually have other proposals that, because of the hurricane, I wasn't able to formally unveil. We will do that probably before the legislative session next winter. But I'm reminded in thinking about kind of the state of Florida and how fortunate we are to live in Florida, how fortunate we are that our state is viewed as the citadel of freedom for not just for our nation. There's people around the world who are looking to Florida for inspiration because of what we've been able to accomplish here. And it just shows you that you see what's going on with our country, with Washington bungling every single thing that they touch. You know, I think Joe Biden is like King Midas in reverse. You know, King Midas would touch, it turns to gold. Biden, he touches it, it turns into something much worse than that. And so it's frustrating. And a lot of people, the vast majority of Americans, they think that the country has seen its best days. They think that we're clearly on the wrong track. But, you know, I think Florida provides the blueprint that other states can follow. We're going to continue to do well here, but I think all of these things can be solved. And I'm reminded of a scene at the end of the Constitutional Convention back in 1787. You had 55 delegates. They were working in Philadelphia to create a constitution. It almost failed multiple times because there was a lot of thorny issues, and you're taking 13 colonies and trying to make them one country. A lot of them, wanted to be very independent, and so there was a give and take on all this stuff. And so at the end of the convention, they're signing their names to the Constitution, and Benjamin Franklin stands up and he looks to the front of the convention hall, and there was the chair that George Washington was the president of the Federal Convention. There was a chair that had a sun kind of peeking up from the back of the chair, and it was like you could see half the sun. And so Franklin said, Mr. President, I've been looking at that sun throughout the course of these proceedings, and I've been trying to figure out and racking my brain about whether that sun is a rising sun or whether that sun is a setting sun. And he's like, well, I know with what we've been able to accomplish today, we are providing a foundation for future generations to live as free people. I know that is a rising sun. Yeah. The state of Florida is our nation's rising sun. We've got work to do to make sure we continue to lead the way. So will you help me keep Florida free on November 8th?